still do the regular stuff I do as far as getting my work in and doing what I need to do. Is just now it's a lot of on my own. Not so if you're in college where you have a schedule where you do things. I mean, you still have a schedule in the NBA, but right now I'm at a point to where I don't went through the workouts, the team workouts, went through the draft process, went through the summer league. So right now it's just me getting my work in every day and staying right and fit for when I get back for training camp.
What was draft night like for you?
It was, I had a bunch of different emotions. I feel like I landed in a perfect spot for me. But, it's just, the work doesn't end there. I still have a lot to get better at. I still have a lot to improve at, and I just got to keep working.
Now, drafted by New Orleans, but obviously traded to Charlotte right afterwards. Are you aware of all that's happening? Did you think you were in New Orleans for a while?
Yeah, I thought I was in New Orleans until I got to the desk, and they told me that I was being traded. And it was just a great process. I feel like they wanted me. The Hornets wanted me. I had a chance to come to a great organization with someone that I very much look up to in Michael Jordan, and it was amazing.
Have you had an opportunity to meet the vets and a lot of the team yet, or?
Yeah, I met a couple of those guys when we were there for training camp for summer league. We had a 3-day training camp, 2 days, so we got a lot of work in. A lot of those guys are still there, from the season, just working.
How important was summer league for you? Because it seemed like you really kind of stepped up and you raised some eyebrows, and I think you put your name on the map for a lot of people who weren't aware what Dwayne Bacon could do.
I think it was very important. I like playing basketball. I know NBA is a different level. It's kind of more open. It's not like college where guys are all packed in and waiting for you to get to the host. So I feel like I'm more open to play my game, and I'm better at that level just because it's super open, and I know how to make a lot of moves for myself as far as for my teammates. So it went well. I had a great view, and I think as a team wise we could have won a couple more games, but I think we did great. For some of us it was our first time, and a lot of those guys were veterans. So just learning from those guys and taking everything that I could take in was great.
You got acclimated. Are you living in Charlotte, or where are you at right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna live in Charlotte. I haven't went back, but I'm gonna live in Charlotte for sure. But right now I'm just here working, and I'm going home soon to just work and be with family.
How special was that? I know the draft night was kind of a whirlwind, but you worked so hard for your whole life to get to that point, and for you and your family to finally get that moment. Was it everything you imagined it would be?
Yeah, it was definitely special. Like I said, it's probably 800 guys enter the draft, and only 60 get picked. So I'm blessed. I have the opportunity, and people believe in me that I have the talent to play in the NBA, and that's all that matters. Once you're in, you just got to stay in, and the work doesn't stop. There's going to be a lot of downtime when I'm on my own, and that's just the time for me to work and do what I got to do.
Were you able to talk to Malik or anybody and kind of pick their brain on first year?
Not yet. I mean, me and Malik talked, but it wasn't, how's the first year going to go? It wasn't that type of talking yet. So yeah. I'll probably talk to him. I think we play him this year, so I'll see him and I'll talk to him for sure.
Have you been able to meet Michael?
Yeah, I text him a lot, actually. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I know I got a sense of, most people say he has he's this mean guy, but he's just very competitive. And, he has a thought process that he wants to be the best. And learning from him, that's the same way I am. I have a thought process that I want to be the best. I'm super competitive. I hate losing. And I think it'll be great for me to learn from the best.
Is it cool for a young basketball player? I mean, everybody knows who that guy is.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely cool just because, it's like, a childhood, dream. Growing up, I never thought I would be, texting Michael Jordan back and forth.
Yeah.
I never thought I would sign with Michael Jordan's brand. And, it's just, it's all so fulfilling, but it's just so much that you're excited, but you can't even show it just because it's just too much excitement.
What excites you about this Charlotte Hornets roster and this team going into this new season?
I feel like we have a lot of key players. We got some big time players. I'm coming in with the guys. They were already a playoff team. So I just got to do what I do to help them. The bench, coming off the bench my first couple of years and doing what I got to do and working to improve my game to what they need me to do. And for sure, I'm looking at myself to help. Whenever they call my number, I'm ready and I'm willing to help, willing to contribute something to the team.
What was it like signing your name on the dotted line, your first NBA contract?
a lot of emotions running just because, I did 2 years at Florida State, and then, after my 2 years, it's just boom, like, you jump into the draft and you get drafted, and then next thing you know, after summer league, you sign a contract, and it's not like, it's a two-way contract. It's a, it's a real NBA contract to where, it was a lot, but I was blessed for it, and I was thankful.
Getting that second year, something a lot of rookies don't get. Was that, after that felt good for you?
Oh, definitely. The second year for me was amazing. I felt like I did what I could for our team here. We got back to the tournament after 5 years. We worked as a team. We went from like 13 or 12 in the ACC last year to third. So I feel like we did what we had to do.
How much do you think that time helped prepare you and your time with the coaching staff, Coach Ham and CY and those guys?
It helped me a lot because those guys, they've been through, tons of, recruits and tons of players that, that transferred or that even left early or been here 4 or 5 years, like Ojo and such. So they know all the different types of, all the different types of guys and different players and all the different types of situations. No matter if you leave in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So it was just a lot learning from them. Especially coming back my second year, they were just, always in my ear and telling me what I needed to do, and I just had to listen and buckle up.